Hey, people, let's talk about laws, okay? LAWS. So, laws are things that we all agree that we're going to follow, the rules that we all agree that we're going to follow. We're going to drive on the right side of the road. Or if we're in England or other parts of the world, we're going to drive on the left side of the road. Whatever it is that everybody agrees on. We're not going to hurt each other intentionally. We're not going to steal each other's things. These are laws, okay? Now, if there is a law that is made by people which is that you're allowed to steal or you're allowed to just go take things from people, it's okay, you're allowed to do that. No, you can't. Other people can, but you can't. Laws don't work that way, and they can't because for a couple of reasons. All people should be subject to the same laws, and laws should be good. They shouldn't be bad. Laws should not be, it should not be okay to steal something from somebody or intentionally hurt somebody. So the laws are something we all agree on, okay? But then you get to the thing of, well, how do we make the laws? Well, if you're in a situation where there's a person always telling you what to think, then that person also gets to make the laws. But if you're in a situation where you are being taught how to think for yourself and that you are being taught basic good principles of respect for all individuals, then what happens when it's time to make a law is you ask everybody, what do you think our law should be? And or who do you think our leaders should be? And that's what we call elections, free elections, where people get to express their opinion freely and without the fear of getting hurt by somebody for having a different opinion. When you see people that hurt somebody on purpose just because they have a different opinion, these are not good people. When you see people respecting somebody, okay, even if they disagree with them, these are good people. That's what America is right there, what I just said there. Now, you might say, well, what if there's bad people and they're really strong and they just decide not to go along with this whole idea of, you know, they try to tell everybody what to think and they're really strong. What then? Well, that's why we have police. That's why police are so good and so important. Okay? Now, there's a lot of talk about police not being good. Don't pay any attention to that. That's silly talk. And if you think about it, okay, think of it like this. If you wanted to make it so that police were bad, why would you do that? Well, you do that so they couldn't enforce the laws. It would be the same as if you were going in a classroom and you were calling the teacher bad for enforcing discipline in the classroom. You can't do that. You just can't do that. The teacher is the policeman of the classroom, and they have to be respected, and they have to be good. They can't be bad. When you have bad teachers or bad policemen, then they have to face punishment and they have to be removed, always, because they're upholding this most important thing. But the question before was, what happens if people don't follow the laws? That's why we have policemen, okay? And policemen have to do scary, difficult things, okay? Things that most of us wouldn't want to do. But they do them because they've made that their job, okay? And almost every policeman is good, almost everyone. But let me tell you something. Almost every teacher is good, but not everyone. Almost every lawyer is good, but not everyone. Almost every doctor is good, but I could just go right on through the human race. Nobody's perfect, okay? But thank goodness there's people that protect our laws and stand between us and the bad people. Thank goodness they are there, okay? Every day. When you see a policeman, thank them for upholding the laws. Don't tear them down. Don't yell at them and call them names. Thank them. When you see a garbage man, thank them for picking up the garbage every day, or else it would pile in front of our house. We have an organized way of living. It involves everything from the taking away of our trash to the policemen who uphold the laws to driving on the right and left side of the road to everything. It's organized, okay? And then within that, we have to follow all those rules, but within that, we are allowed to think what we want. We're allowed to have different opinions. And then in this country, we respect each other's different opinions. So that's it. That's what I got.